Good day everyone. Welcome to episode of Modern Minds podcast. Today, our guest is Mr. Shan Villalon. Mr. Shan, how are you feeling today?
First of all, I would like to again introduce myself. My name is Sean Imo El Villalon, and I'm here as a guest, no?
Yes.
And what I feel today is I feel alive that we are going to talk about logic.
And yes, we will going to talk about logic and topics of interest that are influencing the modern world. In this episode of R with you, we'll be exploring the application of logic in the mathematics to modern problems.
Yes, that's right. Now, let's get started. Basically, mathematics is the language of reasoning. It offers an approach for solving problems and using logic. Well, mathematics is a basic tool used in technology, engineering, and even social science initiatives to simulate complex structures and make well-informed judgment.
Yes, that's right, partner. We can apply logic in various ways, which what you said, in technology and in other branch of sciences, such as social sciences.
Yes. Yes, that's right. For example, no, ito. Well, that is sure. This example, one example of that is the method of making decisions. Well, decisions are made in real time using logically based mathematical models. For instance, logic specifies how the vehicle should evaluate traffic patterns, choose an ideal naturally, and know when to brake, accelerate, or change lanes when it approaches an intersection.
So basically, you say that logics also help us to be a rational thinker and a rational person to make a good and wise decisions.
Yes, in other words, logic is a real necessity rather than simply an abstract concept. Well, that is indeed. And here's another example. It is the application of mathematical concepts to the creation of secure communication protocols in cryptography. These standards must make sense in order to protect the confidentiality and integrity of the data. I would suggest emphasizing the project's logical foundation. Clearly state how the project's objectives will be met by utilizing mathematical principles. This is not only provides content but also demonstrates how well you grasp the complexity of the project.
Okay, Mr. Shan, that's a really good advice and very informative. Do you have any last advice before we wrap this up?
Yes. For my last advice, I can say that the use of logic in mathematics will only become more significant when emerging issues and technological advancements arise. It will remain the foundation of innovation in a variety of disciplines.
What are the different emerging issues that we can apply logic?
Okay, we can apply logic in these emerging issues. These emerging issues across diverse domains present opportunities to apply logical reasoning for addressing complex challenges. In the realm of artificial intelligence, ethical frameworks rely on logical constructs to ensure responsible AI deployment. Similarly, combating climate change necessitates logical analysis to devise effective mitigations, strategies, and adaptation measures. In the realm or world of cybersecurity, logical algorithms are instrumental in detecting and thwarting cyber threats. Meanwhile, data privacy concerns call for logical approaches to safeguard personal information through technology and policy. Healthcare optimization benefits from logical reasoning in analyzing medical data for predictive modeling and resource allocation. And in social justice issues, including bias mitigation and equality promotion, benefit from logical frameworks for systematic reform. Blockchain technology employs logic for secure and transparent transactions, while bioethics grapples with complex moral dilemmas through logical analysis. And space exploration relies on logical planning and data analysis for successful missions. Lastly, education reform leverages logical reasoning to enhance teaching methods and curriculum design for improved learning outcomes. Well, across these varied domains, logic serves as a foundational tool for addressing emerging issues and driving progress.
Okay, Mr. Shan, thank you for that wonderful speech. That's very informative. You convinced me that we all need logic in our daily lives. Okay, thank you, Mr. Shan, for that wonderful speech. That is very informative. You convinced me that we need logic in our lives, especially we can apply it in many various ways. Mr. Shan, thank you for that wonderful speech. That is very informative. You convinced me that we need logic in our lives. So for our last topic, how can we apply logic in our daily living?
Well, that question is quite good, no? We can apply logic in our daily lives because it offers invaluable guidance in navigating the complexities of this world. From critical thinking to problem solving, logic equips us with the tools to assess information, make informed decisions, and address challenges effectively. Whether we're weighing options in personal matters or analyzing data at work, logical reasoning provides a structured approach to decision making.
It also enable us to consider evidence,
Yes.
anticipate outcomes, and arrive at rational conclusions. Moreover, logic also enhances our communication skills,
Yes, that's right.
facilitating clearer expression of ideas and fostering constructive dialogue. In terms of conflicts or dilemmas, logical thinking promotes understanding and empathy towards other people.
When we see it in conflicts or ethical dilemmas, logical thinking promotes understanding, empathy, and pursuit of mutually beneficial resolutions. Ultimately, engaging with logic not only sharpens our intellect but also cultivates a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us.
So the bottom line of this episode, logic is very important into our lives because logic gives us the power of our minds to think critical and be rational into the daily situations and problems that we encounter in our lives. Am I right?
Yes, that's right. Well, to end this episode, we also want to thank our listeners, no, for joining us on this podcast of ours. Well, Modern Minds. Well, then again, join again the next time for another take at the concepts influencing our world. Till then, maintain your interest and keep learning.
That's all for our episode. I hope you enjoy this episode, listeners. Thank you, Mr. Shan,
Thank
for
you.
accepting our invite to be our guest for this episode.
You're very welcome, Tim.
I learned a lot from you, and I
Yes.
hope also the listeners learned a lot from our guest speaker for today. That's all. Thank you.